We all have different taste when it comes to what we think is hot and what's not, but there are certain traits and physical characteristics that guys universally love. This goes much deeper than having a beautiful face and a nice body. Many of these traits are based on science, while others are so weird they can't even be explained. Just wait until you hear why having a certain speech impediment can be a real turn-on to some guys. Keep watching because you won't want to miss it. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we'll be showing you 10 surprising things guys think is hot about girls. Stretch marks. Stretch marks are something that most girls try to avoid and cover up throughout their whole lives. These marks, which usually show up on the hips, can be attributed to many factors. They start to appear on your body as the skin stretches due to weight gain, childhood growth spurts, bodybuilding, pregnancy, or breast implant surgery. There are tons of lotions and creams on the market that promise to fade your stretch marks over time, but none of them really work. They may reduce the appearance slightly, but maybe we'll keep these marks on our bodies after all. Some men actually love the appearance of stretch marks. So while you're hoping a special product will fade the lines, the guy in your life is loving this imperfection. Because these marks are located in places that are usually covered up by your clothing, some guys feel honored when they actually get a glimpse of them during intimate moments. They can cause a lot of girls to feel insecure, especially when they're comparing their bodies to women in magazines. But those women probably have stretch marks too, but their flaws are covered up in advertisements with some help from photo editing software. There's nothing wrong with owning every flaw in your body. All the girls out there with stretch marks, it's time to wear them like a badge of honor. There are so many guys out there who will love them and all your imperfections. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you love every inch of your body. Hey guys, please check out the most awesome sisters on YouTube, Sister Fun. Watch them play the latest games, go on amazing adventures, and just doing all sorts of fun and silly things. If you have kids, little brothers or sisters, or if you just want to join in on the family fun, please subscribe to their channel. Moles. Moles can be found in many different areas of the human body. Some of us have one mole while others have them covering us from head to toe. If you feel a little self-conscious about your beauty marks, you'll probably be surprised to know that a lot of guys actually love moles. Some guys have stated that they find moles attractive because they make a girl really unique. One woman in particular just might be one of the most beautiful supermodels in the world, and she sports a sizable mole on her face. We're talking about Cindy Crawford, of course. Back when she was growing up, kids at her school used to tease her about her mole. They used to tell her, "Hey, you have chocolate on your face." This comment was so hurtful, and she even talked to her mom about having the mole removed. Thankfully, her mom talked her out of it, and Cindy went on to become one of the most recognizable supermodels in the world. Her mole is a part of her signature look, and many women started to draw fake beauty marks on their faces so they could look just like her. If you have a noticeable beauty mark on your body, don't be afraid to show it off just like Cindy did. It makes you who you are, and guys find moles to be super attractive too. Dimples of Venus. Dimples of Venus is a term used to describe the two dimples that some women have on their lower backs. The dimples can be found right above the butt. Not everyone has them, but the ones who do are in luck. A lot of guys find these dimples to be very hot. Maybe it's because the dimples are located in an uncommon place, or perhaps it's because they make a girl's back look really sexy when she's wearing a bikini. Whatever the reason is, dimples of Venus are undeniably one of the hottest parts of a woman's body. Studies have also shown that women with this unique feature are seen as having good health, and that's something most men look for when choosing a mate. Some girls love to show off theirs by adding piercings or wearing crop tops that show off their lower back. One celebrity who's fond of showing off this physical feature is Kendall Jenner. In this photo, Kendall posed in her Calvin Klein undies with her back turned to the camera. As you gaze down, you can see that her dimples of Venus are on full display. If you don't have these dimples already, you're not entirely out of luck. Lifting weights won't do much to help the dimples pop out, but losing weight has been connected to making them stick out a little more and be more pronounced. Wet hair. Girls, the next time you step out of the shower, don't be so quick to grab your blow dryer to dry your wet hair. Some guys actually dig a girl even more when her hair is dripping wet. It sounds super weird, and you're probably shocked to hear this, but guys think that a girl with wet hair is showing off the real side of herself. When a girl is getting ready and her hair is dripping wet, she's at her most vulnerable state. She isn't all dolled up with a face full of makeup and perfectly curled locks. She's embracing her natural appearance. If you don't believe us, all you have to do is take a look at any men's magazine to confirm that wet hair is always in. Whether a model is lounging by the beach or just relaxing in a park, photographers love to capture girls with their hair dripping wet. Just check out this photo of Jessica Alba. She's one of the hottest actresses in the entertainment industry, and we're pretty sure men find her even hotter when her hair is soaking wet. Another surprising thing guys think is hot about a girl is when she wears her wet hair wrapped up in a towel. Again, there really isn't any scientific backing as to why this is so attractive, but sometimes beauty and attraction are two things that just can't be explained. Sweat. We're not talking about a little bit of skin that's glistening here, we're talking about a girl completely drenched in her own sweat. It sounds bizarre, but let us explain. Guys have stated that they love it when a girl gets all hot and sweaty, but regular sweat from being out in the hot sun on a hot summer day won't do. They actually prefer to see a girl sweating her butt off after an intense workout session. You don't even have to be in awesome shape. As long as your sweat is the outcome of some cardio or weightlifting, you're sure to turn heads. Some girls are embarrassed to go to the gym due to fears of looking all gross, wet, and smelly after their workout. Leaving the gym means your hair is usually a complete mess and your clothes get drenched and cling to your body. And those are two things guys love. Girls who aren't afraid to push through their gym sessions and leave all sweaty send out a clear message. They're saying, I don't even care what I look like right now. That alone is very appealing to most guys. So ladies, don't be surprised if your boyfriend always calls you hot after you hit up the gym. He's probably one of the many guys who think a lot of sweat from physical exertion is one of the most hottest things ever. A lisp. A lisp is a speech impediment that causes some people to misarticulate words with certain letters, like Z's and S's. Some people spend a bunch of money and countless years at speech therapy sessions in order to work through this impediment. These sessions can start early in life or later when they enter their adult years. After getting teased in school because of it, some people find that speech lessons are the only way to fix the problem. The sessions can teach them to articulate words without lisping. Although we think it's amazing that someone would seek additional help for their speech issues, some guys would much rather have a girl embrace her lisp. Guys have stated that lisps are so hot and they think the sound it makes is super adorable. If the lisp is more pronounced when a girl gets really excited or is frustrated, it can turn a guy on even more. One popular celebrity who's known for her lisp is Drew Barrymore. Although it's not as obvious, you can hear a hint of it in some of her films. Drew has never had a problem in the dating department, so that's even more proof that some guys really don't care if you fumble a few words because of a speech issue that you can't control. How your words sound is irrelevant, it's the meaning behind them that really counts. Strong jawlines. Did you know that some guys absolutely love girls with strong jawlines? Yep, it's true. Actresses like Olivia Wilde and Angelina Jolie are two examples of women who have very defined jaws. They each are considered to be very physically attractive by most men in the world. And on top of that, they both have chiseled jaws that give their faces an angular shape. Numerous studies have been conducted, and some of them have indicated that a strong jaw has been proven to show a superior immune system in men. So the same can be said for the ladies. If a guy finds a girl attractive, it wouldn't really matter how her jaw is shaped, but some men find that they're always drawn to women who have this particular look. If your face is more round and your jawline isn't as chiseled, this doesn't mean you should feel down about the way you look. A strong jaw is something that only a segment of men in the population find attractive. There is someone out there for everyone, and if you don't already have this physical trait, it doesn't make you any less beautiful. A chiseled jaw isn't the only surprising thing that guys like on a girl. Keep watching to see the other weird and shocking physical characteristics that make some guys go absolutely wild. Big lips. Kylie Jenner started a movement when she debuted her new plump lips. Lip injections and implants have always been popular, but you can't deny the impact Kylie had on the cosmetic surgery industry. After showing off her pouty lips, a plastic surgeon actually credited Kylie for a 70% increase in lip injection inquiries. Aside from the appearance of fuller lips being popular thanks to a pop culture icon, guys really seem to like big lips too. To understand why they're so alluring, we have to pull out some facts according to science and research. Internationally, fuller lips are a turn-on in various cultures because they're a sign of youth. As we age, our lips get thinner. So guys subconsciously view girls with inflated lips as being in the ripe childbearing age. Scientists have revealed that the size of a girl's lips also play a role in determining whether she's sexually attractive. The study concluded that the bigger the lips, the better. But if yours are on the smaller side and you're thinking about heading off to get injections, you might want to think twice. Some guys are also turned off if lips are too big, so going too far with the injections can actually backfire. easier. Instead of going through a painful procedure just to flaunt a fuller pout, it's much cheaper to just accept your body the way it is. Big lips, small lips, it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. As long as you're comfortable with yourself and the way you look, then that's all that counts. The perfect face. There's no such thing as a perfect face. However, there's a distinct face size that many guys love. Too much or too little fat in the facial tissue on a girl's face was found to be unattractive in a recent study. Researchers also believe that having the perfect amount of fat and plumpness to your face is a sign of good health. If a face is too thin or too plump, guys automatically believe the girl is unhealthy. Interestingly enough, body weight is correlated with fertility, so your face size could be a sign of whether you can produce offspring. While most people think guys are only attracted to beautiful women, studies suggest they're actually attracted to signs of health and fertility. If you have an adorable face with baby fat, or if your face is more on the slender side, there's no need to worry. As with all the items on our list, the standards of beauty are subjective, and no two men think and feel the same way. The study on the perfect face size that men find attractive was only taken with a sample of the male population. We're all beautiful no matter what we look like, and if a guy doesn't like you because he thinks you don't have the perfect face, that's the perfect opportunity for you to kick him to the curb. Red lipstick. The color red holds a lot of importance when it comes to attraction. Not only is it the main color associated with love, but it's also the one color that men universally find beautiful. Wearing a red dress or having red hair will definitely turn heads, but if you really want to grab a guy's attention, your best bet is to wear red lipstick. Researchers have conducted a bunch of studies on how the color of your lips can captivate your suitors. In one study, 50 men viewed photos of women wearing red lipstick, pink lipstick, and no lipstick at all. The study found that men spent an average of 7.3 seconds staring at the women wearing red lipstick, 6.7 seconds at the pink-lipped ladies, and only 2.2 seconds at the women who wore no lipstick at all. Another study was conducted in France, a country where tipping at restaurants isn't customary. The study showed that waitresses who wore red lipstick were tipped by men 50% of the time, while women wearing other colors were tipped only 30% of the time. So, if you're waiting tables and want to make some extra cash, put on your favorite red lipstick and be amazed by the results. Other studies have shown that men sit closer to women in red and ask them more intimate questions. There's just something about this color that makes a girl go from basic to va-va-boom. That brings us to the end of our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment down below and let us know which of these things that guys find hot surprised you the most. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our friends at The Trendy to see more cool videos for teenagers.